Hello folks, this is Andrew Nadeau from Stonehearth Capital Management here with an educational economic update for June 2021. In this month's video, we'll discuss some recent headlines that influenced the financial markets in May. I will also provide some perspective on what these developments may mean in the months ahead. Please stay tuned at the end of this video for a required disclosure statement. Stocks were volatile in May, likely a reflection of strength in the U.S. economy as well as concerns about inflation and the timing of when the Federal Reserve might begin to taper its accommodative policies. Stocks began the month on a high note, despite a worse-than-expected jobs report. According to the report, employment is expanding, but not at the pace expected. April saw 266,000 new jobs added, well below the level predicted. The unemployment rate also edged up slightly by 0.1% to 6.1%. Stocks then retreated mid-month, as inflation pointed to price growth, while cryptocurrency volatility added to investor uncertainty. Nevertheless, stocks rebounded during the last week of May to pull the major market indexes higher, with only the Nasdaq failing to outperform its April value. The Dow led the charge for the month, rising 1.93%, while the S&P 500 climbed 0.55% and the Nasdaq slipped, falling 1.53% during the month. Also during May, members of the Federal Open Market Committee acknowledged that inflation may run higher than their 2% target due to transitory supply chain bottlenecks, which are expected to fade in the latter half of this year. The April housing report was also released during May, and it showed that sales of existing homes fell for the third consecutive month, declining 2.7% after falling 3.7% in the March report. Nevertheless, over the past 12 months, existing home sales have increased 33.9%. The median existing home price also now stands at $341,600, up from $329,100 in March, and up 19.1% overall from April 2020. May also saw a continued increase in vaccinations here in the United States. As of May 30th, over 40% of the population is now fully vaccinated, and this, coupled with plummeting COVID-19 cases, has led to most states fully repealing restrictive measures. As we move into June, the easing of these state-mandated measures should lend itself to a presumptive return to normal and more Americans getting out and enjoying the summer months. As a result, overall economic activity should continue to pick up, and the labor market should see new jobs added, especially in some of the sectors hit hardest by the pandemic. Inflation remains a concern, however, especially based on recent economic reports. Investors will be watching for further comments on pricing pressures from Federal Reserve board members after they meet later this month, as well as any indication as to when they may begin to pull back monetary support. That's it for this month's Educational Economic Update. Once again, this is Andrew Nadeau for Stonehearth Capital Management, signing off for the month of June 2021. Please remember that nothing we talk about here is a recommendation. If you would like to discuss your personal, financial situation, please give us a call at 978-624-3000. We'd be happy to talk to you. Thank you.